Alright, so a few days ago, Kyrie07 sent this tweet. Hey, Fast Study Skills, I really want to be effective in memorizing flowcharts and tables. Could you help me? So I said, yeah, sure, man. What you studying? So more specifically, he's studying clinical chemistry, hematology, and immunology. I hate diagrams and charts because they are really hard to memorize. Okay, well, the students I work with who love diagrams and charts love them because they're visual learners. So, which had me wondering, what's your learning style? When you think about where you grew up, do you see it, you hear it, like hear people's voices, or do you just feel it? So you could do this on your own too. If you're wondering what's your learning style, go back and check out, okay, when you're growing up, what's up with it? You know, when you look at those memories or see those memories or hear those memories, or do you just get a sense of it? Like, do you kind of feel like you're back in your old room or whatever? And that'll give you a good insight into what your learning style is. So here, just a few hours ago, maybe I'm an audio type of learner. I'm going to seal my bucket of peanuts. So, okay, that's what it sounds like. I'm going to open it up again. So it's a plastic seal, and that's what it sounds like. So when you're memorizing something, it would have to make a sound of some kind, right? So here, say in this chemistry chart here, each one, say if it has to do with, I'm not exactly sure, I haven't studied chemical or clinical chemistry, so I'm assuming GLU means glucose. So it would have to make a sound, something that would remind you of glucose, maybe something sticky, but they would all have to make sounds. It sounds weird. So when I was in grade school, I did this, say I had to memorize what 8 plus 7 is. So ever since grade school, when I memorized 8 plus 7, it makes a lock sound, like the 7 turns upside down in my mind and it locks into the 8, and I hear the click, click, and then that makes a 15. Okay, so here's this immunology example here. So you would have to hear how the parts relate. You know, how would they block what needs to be blocked, or how would they allow what needs to be allowed in? Again, just like the plastic seal here, you know, it closes up or it opens up. These sounds would have to be in it for you. Same thing with hematology, is that somehow these stages would have to be in your mind. Maybe you could hear it like a baby, right? And then all the way to when it's like a infancy, you could hear like a little kid running around, to where it starts getting older and it's like, yeah. This is how you would memorize this stuff and make it easier for you. And so it might sound like it's extra work, but actually, versus the work that you're spending now struggling to memorize it, just adding a little bit of sound, some sound effects inside your mind will help these things click in, lock in, become more solid, and so you can memorize. So when it comes time for the test, when you have to spit these things out again, that you can hear it. You can hear it going on in your mind, and it will be more real. It'll be more live, and it'll be much more easier for you just to come up with the right answer. All right, this is Mr. A. Hope it helped.